Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited to be sharing this news that happened a few weeks ago, but I'm finally making a YouTube video about it. I thought it'd be really cool to kind of show it off and then also explain why it's a good thing for creators to have a place or something to show off as a portfolio for companies or brands they want to work with. So we're gonna kind of dive into some stuff. So let's get a little drum roll, please. I have now officially launched a website. I'm super excited about it. I've been wanting to do a personal website for a long time. When I first started out and wanted to get into stuff with sponsors, I had a Google Drive that I basically would send to people that had like information on me. But I finally was able to team up with an awesome person to make this happen and to design it. So we're gonna kind of go into it so you can check it out and some stuff that you can use for yourself if you're trying to make something similar or just have something to go off of if you want to do what I used to do as well, which is a pretty easy, cheap, free way to do so. All right, everybody, so welcome to my website. It's now officially iamBrandon.tv. So this is kind of a place where people can go and find more information about me, and we'll kind of go over some of the stuff that I put on here that if you want to do something similar, you can totally take these ideas and use it for yourself, for your own content creation in general. So I have the homepage here. As you can see, when you go down, there's a little bit of a bio about me here, which kind of talks about me, some of my past experiences. If you did not know, I used to own a website called ugrgaming.com, which was a gaming review website. And I have a link out here that goes into the YouTube video that I made in 2015, kind of going over some of my old experience that I had back in the day. We don't want to see that, so if you want to see it, it's on this channel somewhere you'll find it. But to get back into it, like this is like kind of some other stuff that a little bit more about me. And then there's a link here where you can actually see my Twitch channel here as well, where if you happen to be on the website, you could see like my stream live, or you can check out past streams right from the website, which I thought was pretty cool. But yeah, and then I have a little link here too in case people don't want to click on that. They could go to the channel just by clicking that, taking them to twitch.tv/iamBrandon. So there's there. But getting back to the website, I also have my social links at the bottom for Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, my retro gaming YouTube, and also I have a link here for TikTok too as well that we added. So as you can see on the navigation, we have portfolio, brands, live streaming tips, and shop and contact. So the first thing that I thought was for my portfolio, I wanted to kind of go over a little bit of who I am as a person and like in this journey of gaming I've done. So if people came into my website, they would kind of have a idea of who I am. So I talked about being a Twitch streamer here. So that's how long I've been streaming for. Also here as well, like I have done shows, I've done podcasting, and I've done hosting before. So we have my hosting reel here. So if like any potential people want to check me out, they can see all this stuff here and see what I've done in the past. So it's all there. Also, I am a part of a D&D live show called Rivals of Waterdeep. I've been in it since 2019, which is pretty crazy. But I also have you know, that work here. So we have the place here where you click on it, takes you to all the episodes of Rivals of Waterdeep if anybody wants to check it out right there. Also, going back to it, we talk about my current position. I work at Reverb Games, and I'm the influencer relations manager there. So if anybody happens to come here and finds out that I do that, like I have my contact for my email for work there, so people could contact me here too. So this is a big thing that a lot of people, like I'm verified on Twitter right now, and Twitter's kind of weird, and I've always told people, which I always heard, is that like a really good way of helping your chances to get verified is having press articles about yourself. And since I started working in the gaming industry, I actually started kind of collecting all the articles that I was named and talked about in. So on my website, I wanted to put a press area here. So like these are all the videos I've been in. Like here's one that I was in for NBCLX for Animal Crossing. We have some other stuff that I was in, Comic Book Resources, Coggle Creator, Gaming Magazine, the Twitch Creator Camp, Extra Life. I was on Polygon's Speedrun, Broman podcast, and all this kind of stuff. I have my D&D press stuff as well in here, and then anything that I've done like industry wise talking about the gaming industry, I have it all right here. So if anybody wants to see what kind of press stuff I've done, it's all right there. On the brands page, I wanted to display all of the cool brand activations I've done in my career so far, which have been a lot of really good ones the last few months. So I did some stuff with Cartoon Network, I've done some stuff with Twitch, I've done some stuff with Tumblr and Rooster Teeth and Nike, and And so I wanted to list all that stuff, so if people were wanting to know what kind of work I've done, it's right there and it links out to any of these things that I'm talking about here. So for example, Twitch level up social media strategy. You click on that and it takes you right to the page too, so people can see the video that I was in talking about social media strategy on Twitch. All right, from this point, I thought it would be really good to also add in my live streaming tips videos that I've made over the years on content creation in general, on Twitch and YouTube and all that kind of stuff. So all my YouTube videos that feature tips and live streaming advice and all that kind of stuff all land here, because a lot of people have a lot of questions. Like my latest YouTube video was talking about how to talk to brands to get your first sponsor, which thank you for everybody who's watched that and supported it. It was really cool to see the response is on this page. So if anybody asks me, hey Brandon, what kind of tips do you have for content creators, I can literally see this link and be like, here's all the videos I made on content creation. Depending on what you're looking for, we have it all here, as much as I have made as possible. We also have, if you didn't know, I have a clothing line with Design by Human that's called 3am, which I also wanted to link on the website too if people were curious of what it is. It goes right to the website where you can actually see the clothing here. You can buy from their website, all that good stuff here. So you can check it out there. And then lastly, I have the contact. So if someone happens to find my website and want to contact me, they fill out their information here and then they, you know, leave a message and it goes straight to my email so people could contact me from right here. But yeah, this is something I've been super excited about, and I have been working really hard with the website designer who created this for the last few months, and we actually launched it a few weeks ago. So I've already gotten some people checking it out, which is great, and I think this is a good thing for people who are looking into making their own websites. There's definitely a lot of different options out there. There are free options, there's paid options, but this was my way of showcasing to brands and people who were interested in my content. They could find it all right here, because back in the day I used to use a Google folder, which I would just put everything in there and send it to people, which I don't think was always the most professional way. But now with this website, people can find it if they're doing Google searches on me, and if they just happen to find it from my Twitter bio or anything, they will literally get everything that I am up to right now, and they can see all the press that I've done, and they can see all the brand stuff I've worked with in the past, any streaming tips that they happen to find my website from looking for tips on streaming. I think it's a good way to get, put yourself out there and also kind of get ahead of the game for people who may not think about that. Websites are always cool, and you can also link your Twitch channel to it. I've done that as well. I see some people who do that on their own, but this was a really great project I was super excited about, and I just wanted to share it with you. And if you want to do your own, definitely dive into the world of websites and content creation, which is really fun. But yeah, if you want to check out my website, go to iamBrandon.tv. Thank you for watching this video. If you want to check me out on Twitch, go to iamBrandon. If you want to go to follow me on Twitter, it's iamBrandonTV. And if you liked this and you want to see more, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. We have a lot of great content coming out, and I'm super excited to keep putting out more content for this channel. And you know what? I can't wait to see you in the next video. So we'll see you next time.